Hey guys, welcome to the Thinking Crypto YouTube channel. My name is Tony. On this channel, we cover the news, facts, and sentiments that are happening in this new asset class that is cryptocurrencies. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also smash the like button. We got a lot of great news to cover today. First up, we do have some whale dumping as it would appear on the market right now. Bitcoin currently at $9,752, Ethereum at $174, XRP at 25 cents. So about between a 4 to 7% drop from a 24-hour perspective. That's, the nuances and things that we have to deal with in this young market, right? Some manipulation by whales, but we are certainly on the upward trajectory. Zoom out on the charts and you'll see these patterns have existed over time, but we are building higher highs and higher lows. So keep that in mind. You got to zoom out and to have some perspective. And on that note, some of the technical analysis folks are seeing indicators that suggest Bitcoin's going to have a breakout. And even though we've had this little dump and pullback, there are similar patterns that existed in the past, that the new 10,000 price level is the new 1,000 price level. And the reason why I'm saying that is at one point back in the day, in 2017, I shouldn't say back in the day, Bitcoin held a price for $1,000, couldn't seem to break through that for months. It was really a long time, and these patterns existed. So that's why patience is so important. So here's a tweet from one of the Bitcoin market analysts. Bitcoin's 3-month struggle to break the magical $10,000 feels like 2017 struggle to break $1,000, and we all know what came next, right? Essentially, we broke through and then we started going higher, and we had the huge bull run that took us near 20,000. So I'm not going to go too much into this, guys, but we have to take some of the technical analysis things into consideration. I'm not saying it's 100% foolproof or that it's 100% accurate, but some of it, the patterns and trajectories and indicators can indicate and show you where we're headed. Now, we can't just take that alone, right? It's a mixture of multiple things. It's also looking at the facts. Like, for example, BAKKT, set to launch September 23rd, has opened their warehouse for deposits they will on September 6th. So their custody service, BAKKT clients will be able to start depositing their funds in the BAKKT warehouse for physically delivered Bitcoin futures starting September 6th. It's looking really great here, guys. So they made the announcement on Twitter here. On September 6th, our warehouse will begin offering secure storage of customer Bitcoin to prepare for the launch of BAKKT Bitcoin daily and monthly futures when they launch on September 23rd. These contracts will enable physically delivery of Bitcoin with end-to-end regulated markets and custody. This is going to be big, guys. Remember, it's going to be settled in actual crypto. They're going to start with Bitcoin, then they're going to add Ethereum and XRP and others. So we got to be patient. Let them launch, test the waters, get everything sorted out, and they're going to add more cryptos. And unlike the CME and the other futures markets, which settle in cash, they will settle in the actual crypto. So this is certainly important because it means they actually have to have the cryptos. So as you can imagine, they've been buying over the counter and so forth. And remember, they're going to partner with Starbucks, and with the BAKKT app, you can walk into Starbucks and buy Starbucks merchandise and coffee. So there's going to be mass marketing behind this. So I hope you see what's on the horizon here, big things, and we have to go through the roller coaster rides, as annoying as it is, guys. It annoys me to see this, of course, as many of you. We want to see the price go, but obviously, as we talked about, some whale manipulation here. But big things are ahead, and BAKKT is going to be a huge player. And they're of course powered by the parent company of the New York Stock Exchange, which is ICE, the Intercontinental Exchange. So a lot of money, a lot of power, a lot of marketing and branding behind this. So really big things ahead, and I'm super excited to see this because BAKKT has had some hiccups in launching, multiple delays, of course, you guys know, but it seems like they are on track now. Now, I want to cover some XRP news here because we heard directly from the horse's mouth, Mr. Brad Garlinghouse himself, Ripple's CEO, striking down a lot of the FUD statements and lies that people have been spreading about XRP. And let me read it out for you. And I'm always struck by the questionable sources, I'm being generous here, spreading FUD about XRP and Ripple, even more so over the last few weeks. Ripple's XRP sales, litigation, etc. Thus, I feel compelled to comment. I love this. He's addressing it straight on. One, as a defendant in the class action lawsuit, I won't get into the details. Response from Ripple is coming soon. That's great because a lot of people are like, oh, Ripple's a security. There's guys suing them and this is happening and not really looking at the details, right? It's some Joe Schmo who's like, oh yeah, I bought XRP at this price and then it went down. Okay, you bought it and you held it for a month and then you're going to sue Ripple? Okay, good luck with that. I will say SEC guidance isn't issued by the commission and isn't law, rule, or regulation. It's clear XRP is not a security, and the UK and others have said as much. So globally, it's a different story. It's just a lot of people speculating and spreading FUD here in the US. XRP sales are about helping to expand XRP's utility, building RippleNet and supporting other business, building with XRP, for example, Dharma and Forth. And reality is we decreased our sales by volume quarter over quarter. Since then, the inflation rate of XRP circulating supply has been lower than that of Bitcoin and Ethereum. So a lot of people, they're like, oh, Ripple's dumping XRP on you. But what they don't understand, and this is where facts are so important and educating yourself, because I hold XRP. I don't want Ripple dumping XRP. Why would I want that, right? But when you look at the facts of where they're sending the XRP to institutional, then a lot of those are institutional sales. Who are the institutions in the market? You have exchanges, you have a lot of financial institutions that are going to hold XRP and buying it. You have a lot of Wall Street firms. They have hinted at this, right? So that is the bulk of the sales. And also through their spring funding, they're giving it to companies via funding to use and build use cases and utilities such as Fort, which is a gaming platform, which is going to allow micropayments using XRP. You guys have seen my interview with the folks at Omni, and they're integrating XRP. Phase 1 and Phase 2 should be completed soon. So when you look at the facts, you understand what's happening. And so don't just read these headlines from these people who are like, oh, Ripple's dumping XRP on the XRP community noobs and things like that, right? A lot of it's clickbait. A lot of it is just people trying to prop their own crypto up by obviously spreading FUD on XRP. Brad continues here. He says, Ripple continues to set industry standards in reporting and transparency. One example is our quarterly markets report. We lay it out and it's not our view but fact. So they are very transparent. Where's the XRP going? But of course the FUDsters are not going to read it, right? They don't. It's really weird and sad because, you know, being educated about what it's happening behind the crypto is super important, not just your feelings or emotions. Brad even stated here, even if you don't agree with my opinion about the classification of XRP, the FCA does. And the FCA is, of course, based in the UK, and they have said XRP is not a security. And even the fact that, I can't believe we're still talking about this, but like Coinbase, who were FUDsters and were on CNBC Fast Money talking about, yeah, we have to look at our securities license process and, you know, which cryptos we list. And they went asked about listing XRP. But what did they eventually do? List XRP. That's because the writing's on the wall about what's coming, guys. So I think this is a big statement here, clarifies a lot, shuts down the liars and the FUDsters, but of course, ignorant people will continue to spread lies and things like that. I personally diversify. I have XRP, I have Bitcoin, I have Ethereum. I believe all three will be winners. Now, the Winklevoss twins are making some big moves as well. I got to give it to these guys. They do not give up. Winklevoss twins Gemini Exchange joined Silvergate Crypto Payments Network. So Gemini, a cryptocurrency exchange co-founded by the Winklevoss twins, announced it will join the USD payments platform Silvergate Exchange Network. Through the network, Gemini's institutional clients are now able to transact in US dollars 24 hours, 7 days a week, and 365 days a year. Guys, it's great to see the infrastructure being built out, and look who it's being built out for: institutional players. So as you can imagine, the price cannot stay at 10,000 or what it is right now. It will go up over time because these guys are going to look to make money. All this millions of dollars that they're dumping behind technology and software and even acquiring and accumulating the cryptos, they're going to have to make profits, right? Stay tuned. That's where smart money is able to outlast the average Joe, because the average Joe panics and he sees the price drop. Oh no, what just happened? Oh no, CNBC Fast Money told me this is going to happen, right? You got to look at the facts, not what people are saying. What are they doing? What investing is happening? What building is happening? And that's what I try to do here on this channel, guys. Brave, you guys know I'm a big believer in the Brave project, along with the basic attention token. I hold the basic attention token. I use the Brave browser for browsing my daily activities, not when I'm making videos because of plugins. Brave browser announces development of crypto wallet for Ethereum and BAKKT. So this is great. They're expanding their support, and it looks like it's gonna expand to Ethereum itself, because Brave is a ERC20 token, so it's built on the Ethereum blockchain. Also here, and I can certainly attest to this, Coinbase study says 56% of top universities have crypto classes. The knowledge, the education is spreading. And the reason why I said I can attest to this, because I am a adjunct professor at NYU, and I've, based on my current job, I've teach there, and I've taught different things related to search marketing and things like that. Well, I propose a blockchain and crypto class, and that's still being worked out on. But on the or the other section of the university, there is a crypto blockchain class, but that's more part of a diploma process there. So some interesting things happening, and the public will soon be educated slowly but surely. And of course, the new asset class, the new disruptive technology, guys, blockchain is going to be everywhere. Now, finally, oh man, this is some great news, ending on some great news. The clown, the fake Toshi himself, Craig Wright, has perjured himself. Awards Kleiman Estate IP and Bitcoins. This guy is an idiot, and he perjured himself. Let's see what happens if he goes to jail, but he has to forfeit 50% of Bitcoin holdings. And this is, of course, karma coming for this idiot and all his lies and garbage and nonsense. So let's see. Hopefully he shuts up and goes away now. Now that the courts here have exposed him. And I don't know, this guy must be an idiot, because why would you go in and lie about all this stuff? It's like so stupid. Anyway, he's getting what's coming to him. Guys, what do you think about this news? Big things ahead. I certainly think Bitcoin's going to be on a breakout. I know I'm saying that with the market with a dump, but it's going to go back up market cycles, right, guys? And a lot of indicators are showing it will, and BAKKT is going to be a big catalyst for driving that. The Bitcoin halving is coming up next year, and there's other folks who are going to be launching their own physically delivered Bitcoin futures. So the future is so bright. Hope you understand you got to have patience and ride some of these waves and roller coaster. It's a roller coaster ride, right? Going up and down, but we are certainly on the trajectory to head upwards. What do you guys think? Leave your thoughts and comments below. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Links in the description. Thank you for your support, and I'll talk to you guys later.